What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Stand Tall. It's November 4th, and we're in the Art of War. We're going to read verses 2 and 3 from chapter 2, Waging War. Verse 2, when you engage in actual fighting, if victory is long in coming, the men's weapons will grow dull and their ardor will be damped. If you lay siege to a town, you will exhaust your strength. Verse 3, again, if the campaign is protracted, the resources of the state will not be equal to the strain. So if the campaign is long, the resources will not be equal to the strain of war, right? You will not be able to keep up because, well, that's just it. Master Sun, we like to read the alternate translation. When your forces are dulled, your edge is blunted, your strength is exhausted, and your supplies are gone, then others will take advantage of your debility and rise up. Then even if you have wise advisors, you cannot make things turn out well in the end. Li Kuan says, a large-scale operation involves enormous expense, which not only breaks you down in the field, but also exhausts you at home. Therefore, a wise government does not keep its army in the field. Interesting. That is a great way to say, don't burn the candle at both ends, and be careful of burnout, because burnout is a real thing. All right. Let's go to November 4th out of the Daily Stoic and find some corollaries that we can talk about and see what insights we can glean from bringing East and West together. From the Daily Stoic, a book by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman, November 4th, not good nor bad. There is no evil in things changing, just as there is no good in persisting in a new state. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 4.42. When people say change is good, they're usually trying to reassure someone or themselves because instinctively we view change as bad, or at least we're suspicious of it. The Stoics want you to do away with those labels altogether. Change isn't good, the status quo isn't bad, they just are. Remember, events are objective. It's our only opinion that says something is good or bad, and thus worth fighting against or fighting for. A better attitude? To decide to make the most of everything, but to do that, you must first cease fighting. Okay, so it's really interesting that we talk about attitudes and having a better attitude versus the antithesis, which we just heard in the Art of War, which was the longer you're in battle, the more, tired and weary your soldiers become, and it's just no longer a war worth waging because it becomes expensive. And so change in warfare does not necessarily have to be a bad thing. Changing of tactics does not have to be a bad thing. Changing the way that you operate your life doesn't have to be a bad thing. There is a status quo. Maybe you're not happy with that status quo. Change it. Maybe you're not at the status quo and you want to be in the status quo. Well, you can change it. And it's just through those small little actions, right? Like each little step that we get to that change. And by continuously doing the same thing over and over and over again, only builds the bricks, continues to lay the foundation, continues to strengthen the building that is helping us stand tall, our fortifications. So thank you guys. This was a short one. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.